Start now. Yes. Sorry. Okay, thank you for attending this meeting, guys. I would like to welcome you all to this important meeting focused on addressing the counterfeiting issue of our product. As we know, counterfeiting poses a significant threat to our brand reputation, customer trust, and overall business success. It is crucial that we come together today to discuss effective solutions, delegate responsibilities, and establish contingency plans to combat this challenge head on. The purpose of this meeting is twofold. First, to brainstorm and identify viable strategies and measure that will help us tackle counterfeiting more effectively. And second, to allocate responsibilities among our team members to ensure seamless execution of these strategies. Furthermore, we will also discuss contingency planning to mitigate risks and respond promptly in the case of any unforeseen circumstances. Allow me to introduce the individuals present in this meeting who will play key roles in our efforts to combat counterfeiting. Firstly, I'm Imran Shami and I'm representing the head legal team. Can you guys please introduce yourself in the meeting?
Okay, my name is Nur Fatini Najwa. I'm from Marketing and Communication team.
I'm Nusha Zahni from Selling and Distribution team.
Hello, my name is Mauludam from the customer service team.
Alright, thank you guys. Okay, to ensure a productive meeting, we have structured the agenda as follows. Overview of the counterfeiting issue, which is a brief summary of the current state of counterfeiting, including its impact on our business and customers. Okay, secondly, is brainstorming solutions and open discussion to generate innovative ideas and strategies to combat counterfeiting effectively. Third, delegation of responsibilities, which is to allocate specific responsibilities to each team member based on their expertise and discussing the roles and expectations. Okay, fourth, contingency planning, which is to identify potential risks and formulating contingency plans to address any unexpected challenges that may arise during the implementation process. Lastly, is to establish a timeline for the execution of strategies, setting up regular progress meetings, and aligning key milestones. I encourage everyone present to actively participate, contribute ideas, and share any relevant experiences or insight you may have. Together, we can develop a comprehensive plan to tackle counterfeiting and protect the integrity of our brand. Without further ado, let's begin the discussion on combating counterfeiting.
Thank you, everyone, for awareness this issue that had been circulating in our company. It is completely understand the seriousness of the situation and then have a potential consequences that counterfeiting in our company. And then it is crucial that we address this issue promptly and take any appropriate action to prevent any negative impacts to our company. Then, counterfeiting is not only undermines our customer, but it also poses a significant risk of losing our brand image. The availability of counterfeit version of our product can create confusion among customers that they think that our product is not original and not authentic, and can erode their trust that have placed in us, and potentially can resulting in the declining of sales and losing our loyalty of customers. And then furthermore, it is important that we emphasize that our jersey is still in trial phase. So that's why we produce it in a small batch and consider it is as a limited item. This is because to closely monitor its quality and gather any feedbacks for our further improvement. Unfortunately, these counterfeit items that sold by the unauthorized seller have misled our customer to believe that our product make a new batch, and this misunderstanding can further worsen the negative impact of counterfeiting to our company. Aside from that, the customer who purchased the counterfeited jersey was unaware that they buy a fake product, and they recognize it after a few wears because of the quality that they can compare with our jersey. And then since our jersey is designed to maintain its shape and prevent any stretching from happen after even multiple use, this is because the premium material and the production that we intend to provide and secure a comfortable fit to our customer.
Okay, thank you to both of you. And first of all, yes, I agree with Shaza's point. And I will state that counterfeiting is a fraudulent imitation of our brand and product, and it is serious crime. And in my opinion, since we have received an incredible response about our jersey from the public in the past 3 months, so I think the issues may come from the high demand for our product, and because sometimes a counterfeiter can focus on producing fake version of product that are in high demand, such as our jersey currently. And of course, counterfeiters see this as lucrative business opportunities for them, where they can make significant profits by selling fake version at lower price. And it's a fact that the decision to purchase counterfeit is motivated by social benefits such as the reputation of holding and showing off the product by high status individual. So it represents a symbol of success for the customer, and counterfeit take disadvantage of this perception to flood the market with counterfeit product. And high demand jersey often sometimes hold significant value for collectors. What I can say is counterfeiter also take disadvantage of this demand by producing a fake jersey and then targeting collectors who are willing to pay a premium for rare items. And nowadays, people are also more likely to search for or buy something cheap even it is not the original product. So I personally think that these issues may arise because of pride also. And in addition to this, of course, a counterfeiter has a profit motive like doing an illegal activity to make money. So that's what I think about this issue.
All right, I agree with you that people may buy fake products because of the price. I think we have a customer trust issue, or the reseller may pass them off as genuine products. But like Shaza said, we have to ensure our quality and have a clear distinction from the counterfeits. Now that people have written to us and questioned whether our jerseys are counterfeit, but I think we have lost some of our customer trust. In the beginning, they will only choose to buy fake products by themselves, but now some people have begun to question our truth, so we should pay attention to this change. If this phenomenon continues, more people will choose to buy fake products, and they will think that they can have our brand logo at a low price. After that, people will stop buying any real or fake products about our brand. They will feel that this brand is no longer worth showing off because there are so many real products and fake products mix. So that's all my opinion.
All right, thank you for your input. I see that everyone has an understanding of the issue at hand. Let's move on to the brainstorming ideas part. As head of the legal team, I would like to present some ideas and strategies to combat the counterfeiting issue that we currently face. These proposals aim to protect our brand, customers, and overall business interests. I believe that by implementing these measures, we can significantly mitigate the risk associated with counterfeiting. Firstly, I would like to strengthen the intellectual property protection. One of the key aspects in fighting counterfeiting is to fortify our intellectual property rights. To achieve this, I suggest the following actions, which is firstly registering and enforcing trademarks. We should evaluate our current trademark portfolio and ensure that all relevant trademarks are registered in the jurisdictions where we operate. Additionally, we need to monitor and enforce our trademarks rights rigorously, taking legal actions against infringers whenever necessary. Okay. Second, patent and design protection. If applicable, we should consider filing patents and design registrations to safeguard our unique product features, technologies, or designs. Okay, lastly, of the strengthening intellectual property protection is to monitor online marketplaces. We should collaborate with our IT and security teams. We can implement automated tools and processes to monitor online marketplaces for counterfeiting listing and take swift action to have them removed. Okay, the next procedure is to collaborate with law enforcement. In the fight against counterfeiting, it is crucial to work closely with law enforcement agencies. I propose the following initiatives. Firstly, to build relationship with authorities, we should establish connections with local and international law enforcement agencies, providing them with necessary information and support to facilitate effective investigations and prosecutions. Secondly, training programs for law enforcement, which is to conduct training programs to educate law enforcement personnel on identifying counterfeit products and gathering evidence will enhance their ability to handle such cases. Lastly, public-private partnerships. We should explore partnerships with relevant industry associations, anti-counterfeiting organizations, and government bodies can strengthen our collective efforts to combat counterfeiting. Thirdly, the third procedure is educating consumers and channel partners. which is by firstly raising awareness among our consumers and channel partners is vital in the fight against counterfeiting. I recommend the following initiatives, which is firstly our public awareness campaigns, launching educational campaigns across various channels to educate consumers about the risks associated with counterfeit products and how to identify genuine ones. Next, distributor and retailer training. By providing training programs to our authorized distributors and retailers on product authentication methods will enable them to differentiate between genuine and counterfeit products. Lastly, we can improve on packaging and labeling. Implementing security features such as holograms, tamper evidence seals, or QR codes on our products packaging can make it easier for consumers to verify authenticity. Okay, the last procedure is to strengthen legal and enforcement measures. To ensure effective legal resource against counterfeiters, we should consider the following actions, which is firstly civil litigations, filing civil lawsuits against counterfeiters to obtain injunctions, damages, and restraining orders can deter further infringement and provide compensation for losses incurred. Then we should enforce cross-border, collaborating with legal experts in relevant jurisdictions. We can explore legal mechanisms and treaties that facilitate cross-border enforcement actions against counterfeiters. Okay, next, advocate legislative, engaging with policymakers and legislators to support or propose stricter laws and regulations related to counterfeiting will strengthen our legal position and increase penalties for infringers. Okay, these are some of the key ideas I propose as the head of the legal team to address the counterfeiting issue. I believe that by implementing a combination of these measures, we can significantly mitigate the risk and protect our brand's integrity. I look forward to discussing and refining these ideas further in collaboration with all of you.
Okay, yeah, that's a very good and important point from Imran. And because from collaborate with the legal expert, we can try to seek guidance from intellectual property lawyers because they have experience with the counterfeiting case, right? And well, the reason is that they can help us understand more better about our legal option and investigate potential litigation if necessary. And not only that, one of the solution that I think we can do is increase customer education and awareness because from our business social media like our Instagram and website, so we can launch a target awareness campaign to educate our customer about the risk of counterfeit products and how to identify the genuine version one so that the customer become aware and is not fooled by others, and also they not fooled by the counterfeiter themselves. And then we can teach them how to spot fake version of our jersey, like show the comparison between the original and fake one in our Instagram story. So as well as educating them on the harms caused by supporting counterfeiting. So what do you think, Shaza, about the solution?
I do agree with your idea about increased education and awareness about product to the public. This is because I believe that by taking these proactive steps to educate the customer, not only raise awareness, but also help to build a stronger reputation of our company, of our brand in the market. By implementing this effective and educational initiative, we can provide customer with comprehensive information about our products, about their uniqueness, about our authenticity and quality. And then this can include highlighting a specific design, elements or material used in our manufacturing process that contribute to our premium of jersey. For example, we can put a small design and then the design when it exposed to the UV or sunlight, it can changes in color. It shows that our product is authentic, and this is one of the signature of our GC. In addition, we can leverage various channels to share our information. For example, our official website, social media platform, and other online channels can serve as valuable resources for customers to seeking accurate and reliable information about our product. Then, engaging in educational campaign, blog article, and any video content that can further enhance public understanding about our brand and put trust. And then, by prioritizing this education and awareness, we will not only empower customer to make information about purchasing power, but it also positioning ourselves as a transparent and reliable brand. This can help build a long-term relationship with our customer and fostering loyalty and advocacy. Counterfeiting item is not only impact to our customer, but it also have implication to the supplier. by ensuring the authenticity and integrity product supplied by our supplier is crucial in combating this counterfeiting throughout the supply chain. We can also inspect the supplier reputation and conducting background check, have regularly audit and have inspection to that supply company. These steps are essential to make sure we achieve this I- counterfeiting product from going into our company.
All right, for me, I agree with Fatini what she said about the launching a targeted campaign. I think we can have a press conference on how our team is developing the products. In this press conference, we can declare the originality of our products by sharing our previous development of the first draft of the clothes and some ideas from us. And this complete process of our research on the clothes is presented, and the loyal fans of our brand can see our serious and efforts, and then also can warn others who want to smear us that we are not afraid of their smears, and we will continue to do so. And the customers can also be educated on how to correctly identify the new products and not be deceived by counterfeiter. So that's all for me.
Okay, all right. Thank you, everyone. Those are some really good ideas to handle the issue at hand. I would like to suggest that we delegate responsibilities to make sure everything goes well and smoothly. As the head of the legal team, it is crucial to delegate responsibilities to effectively counter the counterfeiting issue we face. Delegating responsibilities not only ensures that tasks are efficiently managed, but also allows us to leverage the expertise of different teams within our organizations. Before diving to the responsibilities, let me briefly explain my role as the head of the legal team. As a legal representative, my primary responsibility is to provide legal guidance and support throughout the process of combating counterfeiting. This includes overseeing intellectual property protection, coordinating with law enforcement agencies, initiating legal actions against counterfeiters, and ensuring compliance with relevant laws and regulations. Now let's discuss the general responsibilities of the compulsory representatives from the marketing and communication team, customer service team, and selling for contact supply team. Firstly, I would suggest the marketing and communication team to monitor brand presence, which is the marketing and communication team should actively monitor the online and offline marketplace for any instances of counterfeit products associated with our brand. They should report such findings promptly to the legal team. Okay, for brand protection campaigns, collaborating with the legal team, the marketing and communication team can create and execute public awareness campaigns to educate consumers about the risks of counterfeit products and promote the importance of purchasing genuine products. Lastly, for marketing and communication team, they should identify authenticity verification materials, which is working closely with the legal team. They can develop and distribute materials that help customers verify the authenticity of our products, such as guides, videos, or interactive tools. Okay, nextly, to address the customer service team, okay, firstly, they should address customer concerns. The customer service team plays a critical role in addressing customer queries or complaints related to counterfeit products. They should be equipped with the necessary knowledge and resources to handle such situations professionally and promptly. Next, the customer service team should gather information whenever customers report potential counterfeit products. The customer service team should collect relevant details such as purchase location, product description, and any supporting evidence and pass this information on to the legal team for further investigation and action. Okay, lastly, to collaborate with the selling for contacting supply team, the verification, the selling team is responsible for contacting suppliers, should perform due diligence to ensure the authenticity and reliability of a supply chain. They should verify the credibility of potential suppliers and establish strict standards for supplier selection. Next, supply agreements. Working closely with the legal team, the selling team can help develop robust intellectual property protection and consequences for non-compliance. Lastly, reporting suspicious suppliers. If the selling team encounters any suspicious suppliers or activities, they should immediately report such instances to the legal team for further investigation. By delegating these responsibilities, we can ensure that each team is actively involved in combating counterfeiting while focusing on their respective areas of expertise. Collaboration and effective communication among this team, along with the legal team's guidance, will enhance our ability to address the issue holistically. Thank you guys. Do you guys have any input?
Thank you, Imran, for the realization of tasks. I'll take into consideration one of the points, which are what we can do against the supplier. We also can take legal action against the supplier. It is basically regarding the development of supplier code of conduct to address anti-counterfeiting measures. We can establish a clear expectation and requirement for supplier to maintain their integrity of our supply chain and deal with other counterfeited products. The supplier code of conduct serves as the framework that outline the ethical, operational, and standard we expect from the supplier. When it comes to anti-counterfeiting measures, the code of conduct states our commitment to ensuring the authenticity and quality of the product we offer to the customer. And then we can describe our expectation for the supplier to supply a strong quality control and originality methods in their own operation. This may include specification of product labeling, packaging, and we can use our unique ID to allow the authentication that happen. Then we can state clearly that any sort of counterfeiting manufacturing, distribution, or sale of item as completely prohibited, and supplier must be aware of this so that they know this counterfeited issues is serious and which can include immediately terminate our business relationship. Then we can also stress about the importance of supplier complying with all the applicable laws, regulation, and industry standard in relating these counterfeiting items, and so that the supplier have better understanding about our company and our ethical and integrity.
Okay, so I agree with Shaza's point because the important part is we must assist in assessing and strengthening partnership with authorized distributors and suppliers and implement supply chain management because it can measure to prevent further counterfeiting in our company. So since I'm in charge in marketing and communication team, so just like I mentioned before, maybe we can develop and execute the public statement, awareness campaign, and communication strategies to keep customer informed about this situation. And we can start by gathering all relevant information about the counterfeiting issues with our jersey. Like we can develop clear message that convey the seriousness of these issues and emphasize the importance of purchasing the original one. And we can also show them the characteristic of low quality jersey, and maybe the material may be thinner and can ripping or tearing easily or lack the authentic texture of the original jersey. And sometimes like Shaza said, maybe they have inaccurate colors for the fake one, and maybe be poorly printed by their suppliers also. So we will include that in our website edits and social media so that our customer knows, become aware about this. And from this also, like we can start keep a close eye on the customer feedback and actively monitor social media platform, review the websites to address any concern or misinformation. And we also need to keep customer and the public informed about the outcome of report incident so that our customer know that we take further action as well as their action are making a difference.
Yes, agree. Just like you see that we must let people know that our brand is genuine and we must spread the words. So I think we must declare our purchase channels to customers on the official website and actively expand our membership customers. Whenever our brand releases new products, we must first send emails to customers, and we can also the first to notify customers of any events such as discount and buy one free one and so on. When we issue new jerseys, we can attach a special design gift of our brand, which can be matched with our clothes, so that customer will realize this uniqueness of the genuine products, which cannot be imitated by counterfeit products.
Okay, guys. I'm sharing the slide. Can you guys see? Okay,
Yeah.
I've summarized our responsibilities into one slide. Please feel free to share this with the members of your team so that we all know each of our objectives. I will share the link later to our Telegram. Okay, let's move on to contingency planning. As the head of the legal team, I would like to present our contingency plan to address the counterfeiting issue. While we work diligently to prevent and combat counterfeiting, it is essential to have a robust plan in place to respond effectively to any unforeseen circumstances that may arise. This contingency plan will help us minimize the impact of counterfeiting incidents and ensure swift and coordinated actions when needed. Okay, firstly, we should provide an incident response team. Okay, establishing an incident response team will be a critical component of our contingency plan. This team will consist of representatives from various departments, including legal, marketing, communication, customer service, and responsible will include prompt assessment. The team will promptly assess any reported instances of counterfeiting or suspected counterfeit products to determine the scope and severity of the issue. Okay, next, escalation and coordination. They will ensure effective communication and coordination among relevant teams, including legal, marketing, customer service, and law enforcement, to facilitate quick response and decision making. Okay, next, investigation and evidence gathering. The team will initiate investigations, gather evidence, and collaborate with law enforcement agencies to build strong cases against counterfeiters. Okay, lastly, crisis communication. They will develop a communicating strategy to address any potential negative impact on our brand reputation, ensuring transparency and timely updates to stakeholders, customers, and the public. Okay, second, we should provide legal remedies in the event of counterfeiting incidents. Our legal team will be responsible for implementing legal remedies and taking appropriate legal actions. Our contingency plan includes the following measures. Firstly, cease and desist letters. The legal team will issue cease and desist letters to counterfeiters, demanding that they immediately stop their infringing activities. And secondly, injunctions. We will seek injunctions from the court to halt the production, distribution, or sale of counterfeit products. Okay, third, civil litigation. If necessary, we will file civil lawsuits against counterfeiters to obtain damages, recover losses, and secure restraining orders. Okay, fourth, and lastly, for legal remedies, criminal prosecution in cases where criminal activity is involved. The legal team will collaborate with law enforcement agencies to ensure appropriate criminal charges are pursued against counterfeiters. Okay, the third procedure that I would like to recommend is enhanced security and product authentication. To strengthen our defenses against counterfeiting, our contingency plan includes measures to enhance security and product authentication. Okay, advanced security features will explore the implementation of advanced security features such as track and trace technologies, holograms, or unique identifiers on our products to make counterfeiting more difficult. Okay, next, we should develop user-friendly product authentication tools such as smartphone apps or online verification portals. This will enable consumers to verify the authenticity of our products easily. Okay, lastly, under product authentication is to conduct regular audits of our supply chain to identify vulnerabilities and ensure that all suppliers adhere to our strict anti-counterfeiting policies. The last procedure I would like to mention is to um, go through continuous monitoring and evaluation to ensure the effectiveness of our contingency plan. Continuous monitoring and evaluations are crucial. Our plan includes regular monitoring of online and offline marketplaces for potential counterfeiting activities to identify emerging trends and take preventive measures. Next, we should establish feedback mechanisms from customers, distributors, and retailers to gather information about suspected counterfeit products and take immediate action. Okay, lastly, periodically reviewing and updating the contingency plan to incorporate new insight, emerging technologies, or changing regulatory requirements. By implementing this comprehensive contingency plan, we can respond swiftly to counterfeiting incidents, mitigate risk, and protect our brand reputation and customer trust.
I agree with what the legal team had proposed because it is related to the customer and all the people in the organization. Sometimes this problem can get out of hand, but before it is getting out of hand, we can still prevent it from happening in the future. I also want to add about regarding the supplier. When it comes to counterfeited product is discovered, it is crucial that we launch an investigation promptly. This involves gathering all the information about the counterfeited product, such as date of purchase, the customer complaints, and other physical evidence, so that the investigation aims to determine to what extent this issue, including how many counterfeit products were distributed and which specific batches or shipment were affected. It is also important that we identify the source of the counterfeited product, whether it is specific by a supplier or a larger distribution network. Gathering all the evidence is essential as to support any action, such as legal proceeding or terminating the business relationship with the supplier. And then once we collect sufficient evidence and establish the involvement of the supplier, it is also important to inform them immediately and provide them with a clear and specific details about the counterfeited product, including the date, the batch number, and other relevant information. And then we can share this evidence that we collect to the supplier so that they have understanding about this issue. And then after that, we can request any explanation from the supplier, and we need the supplier to give full cooperation in resolving this issue. This step is crucial as it is giving the supplier an opportunity to explain themselves and respond, and they can take corrective measures. And then it is also, if the investigation reveals intentional involvement or negligence in part of the supplier, it may be necessary to terminate our business relationship. This decision sends a strong message that our company does not tolerate counterfeited products and upholds strict ethical standards. Terminating the relationship with the supplier involved in counterfeiting items helps to protect our brand reputation and demonstrate our commitment to provide genuine and high quality product to the customer.
Okay, thank you for all the ideas. And currently, counterfeiting has become a pervasive problem in our industry, but I'm sure that there are solutions available to help prevent fake goods from entering the supply chain. And one of the contingency plan that we can create, I think we can encourage customer and the public to report any wrongdoing and violation, like all the solution and strategies we have mentioned before. And because sometimes I know some of them maybe are scared to report about it, but we can assure the confidentiality and protection for them, and where their identities and personal information will be kept confidential when reporting counterfeiting incidents. And I guess we all know about the Whistleblower Act in Malaysia, right? So what we can do is we need to protect whistleblower from any potential reprisal or negative consequences. And maybe this step can help our business reduce the frustrating problem of counterfeiting. Even so, counterfeiters maybe have a highly skilled at finding loopholes to exploit. So to reduce this matter, all these plans should be developed. So that's what I think. And what do you think about the contingency plan, Ruden?
Okay, I think you guys all know, as long as we create new products, the fake model will continue to happen, and we must defend the brand's position and implement it through the solutions we discussed above. And I think we must resolute the safeguard intellectual property rights. And the key to distinguish between genuine and counterfeit products is product quality and special design, which cannot be copied by the factories. As the original, we must also explore new design, and there is always more new inspiration. Only our continuous progress, the imposters cannot catch up with us.
Okay, all right. With that, I would like to bring this meeting to a close. I want to thank everyone for their valuable contributions and insightful ideas. The discussions we had today were productive and will serve as a strong starting point for our efforts of combating counterfeiting. I encourage you all to review the responsibilities assigned to you and ensure a clear understanding of your role in the process. Let's make sure to stay proactive, communicate effectively, and collaborate closely as we move forward. Remember, our ultimate goal is to protect our brand, maintain customer trust, and ensure the authenticity and quality of products. By working together, we can achieve this objective and overcome the challenges posed by counterfeiting. Once again, thank you all for your time and dedication. I look forward to our future progress meetings and the positive outcomes we will achieve together. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.